Hi, this is Shelly Hoffman with Path B TV, Ask the Expert, and today I'm here with Kat Bombard, and she is an expert. Hi. Hi. She's an expert on physical health and all the benefits, not just physically, which you can tell that Kat's in very good physical shape as she's sitting here with me, but there's more benefits than just physically when you're in good health. Can you share some of that with us, please?
Yes. Physically, to be in good health as far as physical fitness, exercise, nutrition, it's almost like a wholeness. So not only will we feel better our bodies and the illness factor, we will be sick less. Our social, our mental, our souls feel better. We're happier.
Right.
So that's important to be happy.
Absolutely. And, a lot of times people say, and I'm key for it, as we talked about earlier, coming up with excuses as to why you can't get there or why it's not the right time. So let's just say somebody's finally in that right mindset. What's the best way to get started? Like, how would you suggest that to them?
The best way to get started is just that, to be in the mindset. Once you've decided to do something, it's making that first step. It's walking out your front door. It's getting in your car. What I have found very helpful is the social aspect. So get a buddy, a workout buddy. Sometimes even for me, I hum and haw. If I don't have to be there, like to teach a class, I hum and haw. Am I going to go to a class? But if I have someone that I've planned to go with, like most often for me, it's my daughter, and she's blowing up my phone saying, yeah, I'll meet you there in 10 minutes, that gets me there.
Right.
So the accountability, get a buddy if you have a buddy, that is very helpful in getting there.
That's really good to hear, actually, because a lot of times I know myself, like I'll look at somebody who's in really good physical shape and you just think they love it, they wake up, they live for it, and the reality of it is that struggle's real for
It is real for
everybody.
Yeah,
absolutely, everybody. And you had mentioned the health part of it too, and I know that you recently had kind of a health scare. Can you talk about that a little bit?
I did, yeah. I'm pretty healthy. I don't get sick very often, that once a year that we all do. And in February, I got very ill out of nowhere. It kind of came very fast and furious with bacterial necrotic pneumonia.
Oh, wow.
And it was pretty scary. I was in the hospital for a couple of weeks. I mean, it came fast. I taught a class on a Tuesday night, and by that Thursday at noon, I was in intensive care. And I was there for a couple of weeks, and the doctors didn't expect me to make it. Like, my family came, my in-laws came from out of town, and, my pregnant daughter was told she's not going to make it. Like, everyone was preparing. But I did, and I'm fine. And I was told, and I believe it, that the only reason I made it is because I went into it in good physical condition, good physical health, nutrition, exercise. My body was able to fight it off
because it was in prime condition to do so. I actually have a similar story like that. There's a gentleman back in Pittsburgh where I'm from, and he's 82 years old. When he was 54, he had a triple bypass, and they told him if he wasn't a runner, he literally had blocks, and it was the fact that he was a runner that made his heart so healthy and strong that he was able to get through that. So it makes sense.
It does make sense.
So, and you talk about the mental aspect, the spiritual aspect of it as well.
Yeah.
Can you share that a little bit of?
Well, when we move our bodies, we're all just engines, really. So when we move our bodies create endorphins. Endorphins are the chemical inside of us that make us feel good. It is the feel good, makes us happy, makes us want to be better, makes us want to be social, kind of brings us out of our shell. I believe that even the extroverts in the world kind of have a tendency to be introverted if we don't feel our best. So when we move and we put nutrition instead of just empty junk into our bodies as far as food, move our bodies, exercise, we create endorphins. It encourages us. It makes us want to be happy. It makes us want to be with people. It makes us want to help people. It's a mindset. It changes how we think. It changes how we feel.
Right.
It changes our social abilities because we're not so introverted. We want to talk to people. We feel better about ourselves.
We talk to people.
Yeah.
And it opens up to new experiences. And
It sure does.
And connections. And, and we talk about this in Baldwinsville a lot, that Baldwinsville is a very connected community.
Yeah.
And through exercise is another way with Beaver Lake and the trails that we have here. Zumba on the Island is another way that people can get out and get moving.
That's going to be great fun. That's coming right up. We love that.
Do you have
second annual.
Is it the second
Yeah,
annual?
second annual Zumba on the Island is in August. I believe the second Wednesday. It's going to be super fun, free.
Right.
So people can come, they can check it out, they can have fun, they can dance, they don't have to dance. It's just a great way to get involved with the community, to move a little bit, a no judgment zone. It's a great actual way, we talked about getting started, it's a great way to kind of see what it's all about.
To join it, to bring a friend.
Yeah.
You just heard it, it's in August.
It's in August, I think it's the 14th,
It is
right on the island.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it's definitely rained enough here in Baldwinsville that it should be nice
Yeah.
in August. The rain has
We
to be
hope
almost
so.
gone.
Even if it's not though, we did it
Still
last
there?
year in the rain. Yeah,
Oh, that's
we did
great.
it last year in the rain,
Nice.
and it's just fun. It's fun for the community to get together and move and exercise and chit chat and laugh. It's a great time.
It's a great time.
Yeah.
We did a Did You Know episode on Paper Mill Island, and this is just another way, if you relate back to that, if you watch that episode, this is another example of how we utilize that space here in Baldwinsville. And so thank you so much for being here and sharing the information.
Thank you so much
Sharing
for
your-
having me here.
Yeah, well, and sharing your personal experience too, because sometimes it's good for people to see that somebody who is so on the outside healthy, inside healthy, can go through something,
Yeah.
but with the right mindset and the right nutrition and exercise, even a devastating diagnosis like that, you can pull through it. So
You can.
absolutely.
You sure can. Yeah.
If you have any questions on health and fitness, certainly email us and we can shoot them over to you and you can give us some more
Absolutely.
information.
Yeah.
The email address is pacbtv2019@gmail.com. And again, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. It was my pleasure.
Great.